Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more of our Sorcerer story. So in the last episode, we went searching for our, our ship that's apparently not repairable at all. And we managed to find the sentry post here, got ourselves some new gear that we're all decked out in, and, we're looking for a suspicious creature who apparently went into the suspicious barrel here, so I figured we might want to check it out and see what's going on. It's too neat compared to the dusty barrel around, and someone seems to have moved it recently. So we need to check it out and continue on. We need to enter the Archdiva listening post. So apparently, underneath this barrel, apparently, there's the Archdiva listening post. So let's move it out of the way so we can get down here and get a better view of what's going on. Hopefully you guys know what's going on in the story. I unfortunately have no idea what's going on right now, but we're definitely going to find out. Rhodes is apparently coming with us, and it looks like someone is out here. And let's get a better view here. What's going on? I don't exactly know what's going on. But that's the Archdiva guy who apparently did something he wasn't supposed to do. I'm not sure. Don't know what's going on. But I hope that this means that our server didn't go out, because I'm not moving. Oh, it does mean that our server went out. Of course it does. Why would our server just instantly stay on? I mean, we had no troubles last episode, but of course this episode we have to have trouble. I mean, it just goes along with it, right? I told you guys last episode that it was not my day, and it's still not my day, because it's the same day for me, not for you guys, but it's the same day for me when I spilt my milk all over the floor, and I have no air conditioner, so I'm burning up and sweating, and I'm very hot. But nonetheless, I'm still going to continue on and continue playing, because I'm in bulk recording mode right now, okay? I can't let this stuff slow me down whatsoever, and I really want to see what's going on with the story. I really want to get some info on what's going on in the story, because I've really been looking forward to getting to play the story up to this point, because I've kind of read through most of the story, but this one has been the one that I actually didn't really understand too much of. So I'm hoping by reading it that I can actually understand it and get to see what's going on. So apparently I have to go back into the suspicious barrel again, because we lost our server or something, so I don't know what exactly happened, but I was just trying to give you guys a better view of what was going on. So I'll reset the quest, and now I have to go right back out. Because I want to see what he was saying. I couldn't really understand what he was saying. Apparently he did something wrong, or something he wasn't supposed to. I don't know. But I need to reset the quest, that way that we can get to it from the beginning again. Okay, so we need to enter the post once more. Don't you just love this? Don't you just love how every time we play this game, just about every time actually, the server goes out, and then we end up with all these different problems, and we just have to start the game, restart quests and all types of things. We've had so many different things that have went wrong, but you know what? Whatever. Their presence is an inconvenience, and I could do without. Now for your penance. Please, mistress. No, please. Silence. Obey my will. Okay, well, she's turning him into the transformed Mihog for some weird reason. Don't have any clue why, but we need to kill him. He was a traitor though, and he did like backstab us or something, so I think we're actually working with the Archdiva people. We're just trying to get rid of the traitor, I guess. I'm not really too sure. But I thought that person was an Archdiva, yeah. We're supposed to catch her. You're right, but what she did though. This isn't the time for grief, let's move. Oh yeah, we're with Dougal again, and she ran off during the destruction. Oh, and hey, it's Mad again. What a long journey. I think it wore this body out. Archdevil Sorcerer. She ran right past me with Zolan and the Popori right behind her. She left this way then. Yes, she did. They just said that. Rhodes said the Archdevas were transforming people into Democrans, but he seemed shocked to see it firsthand. Still, we must keep our heads and pursue that Archdeva. Zolan went after her. If you hurry, you can catch up to her and kill that Archdeva. What about Rhodes? I'll talk to Rhodes and calm him down. You worry about the Archdevil Sorcerer. Okay, I guess I'll do that. I'm not really sure what's going on, but apparently this Archdevil person had a secret hideout in the post. Ah, here is Zolan.
Don't make me speak twice.
Hasten, you fool! Now we've lost her. This overcautious buffoon suspected a trap, wouldn't let me get by. Suspected a trap and wouldn't let me get by, and now we've lost the Archdevil Sorcerer's trail. She can't have gotten far.
This is so bothersome.
Yeah, don't blame it all on Payson. Someone has to have seen where the Archdevil Sorcerer went. Let's go and ask the folks. Yeah, we need to ask if anyone saw where the Sorcerer went. Because apparently they're just letting them run around in their post and they're not even doing anything about it. Did you see the Sorcerer? Work hard but pay good. Some tomb robbing. Rubble? Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Archdeva? Saw her. Went towards west end of camp. Got it. Zolan, you and Payson are gonna have to keep up. I am way faster than you, and you really need to keep up. Hello, camp guard. War, dirty business, kill the customers. Archdeva Sky Shrine, up the ramp. Thanks. So let's see if we can actually do this right this time. We're going to get the first hand view of this because I think this is going to be pretty epic. Or not, she's just standing there on the bridge. Okay, whatever. You were right under our noses. Stop right there. Doctrine must know that the Curian Resistance has new allies. You certainly made short work of that Democrat I left for you. Who are you, Outlanders, and why have you come onto this land? Surrender. Surrender, with our victory so close at hand? What do you mean? You really don't know, do you? And you never will. We Archdevas pledge our very lives to the service of Lacan. Still, you might be able to torch the information out of me. And we can't have that, can we? Wait, what are you doing? Yeah, don't you dare. For you, my lord. Oh, no. Well, she just killed herself. And we're just gonna act like nothing happened? Okay. Yeah, we lost her. She jumped off the bridge because she didn't want to be tortured by us. So, yeah. You're empty-handed. That's not a good sign. Did you find the sorcerer? What did she say? She chose not to talk. I suppose the good news is that she didn't have time to send a message to her masters, but they'll know something happened when her reports stopped coming in. Did she give you any clue as to how long she'd be spying on the Curian camp? She mentioned an impending victory? That could have been bravado, or... You and Rhodes should compare notes. If anyone knows what the Archdevas are up to here, it'll be him. Good idea. Since you've calmed him down now. When I think of all the soldiers and scouts who died because there was a spy in our midst all along. I can't believe the Archdevas have been spying on our camp all this time. You need to calm down, Rhodes. You're right, Peregrine. What's done is done, and it's time to focus on solutions. The Archdevas have us surrounded, but they're not attacking. I'll talk to my scouts and have them try to find out what they're waiting for. Meanwhile, you should see if Madat has any advice. He's not a fighter, but he's the wisest person I know. Okay, sounds like a plan. Alright, so apparently Mihog was a spy who's supposed to look like some of these people here in this camp. These goblins. So he was actually a spy, and when we figured out who he was, He went back to his secret base, but we apparently followed him, and since the Archdiva found out that he led us back to his camp, she unfortunately killed him. Well, we turned him into something that could distract us so she could get away, and then we killed him, and then we went after her, and then she killed herself. So basically, this whole camp is literally taken over by the Archdivas. We gotta stop them. We really need to reach the city. Everything will be perfect once we're within the walls. Huh. To a surrounded enemy, you must provide a means of escape. The Archdivas have our backs literally to the wall, but they act as though we have an escape route. Why is that? Yes, Perry, wasn't it? What can I do for you? Rhodes said you might have some advice. I'll give you the same advice I've given him. Head for High Watch. The road is mostly clear, but that means it's probably a trap. We can't commit our forces to a full retreat that way. So here's the alternative. Send a messenger to High Watch to ask for reinforcements to break this siege. Okay, how do I get there? High Watch is also under siege, though it's doing better than we are. But you're all strangers here, and the guards won't just let you stroll through the gates. Well, then how do I get in? You'll need someone with you to vouch for you. Ah, yes, the Seekers. If you show them you can be trusted, they'll get you into the city. Start by talking to Rinesh here in this camp. I can do that. Okay, so now we're on a mission to get to High Watch. Hello. Your name I can't pronounce, sorry.
You consult with me?
Greetings, Outlander. I must apologize, but I am in the midst of an important investigation. If it is not a matter of life and death, would you please kindly leave me to my work? Apparently it is. Maybe? Ah, one of the Outlanders. What compels you to make my acquaintance at this unexpected juncture? I'm trying to get into High Watch. You are hardly alone in that regard. Alas, I must be the bearer of bad tidings. With so many Archdemon spies extant. Okay. The Seekers have undertaken the grim responsibility of maintaining absolute security. There will be no circumventing their cordon, except what? The Seekers are currently involved in determining how the Archdivas are able to control Democran. If we can disrupt that control, free the Democrans, or better still, turn them against their former masters, the Archdevan Imperial Army will lose a great deal of its impetus. But so far, our research has yielded little insight. If you can secure some data, it will prove most propitious for both of us. You need data. What data? The Archdivas utilize Parthians, an offshoot sect of Kyrians who have turned traitor in effect as their front-rank combatants, yet the Democrans completely ignore them, whereas Democrans are ordinarily given to assaulting anything weaker than they. Ascertain the reason for this, and the Seeker's mission will be concluded. They will return to High Watch, and you may be allowed to accompany them. Okay, well, you said a lot of big words that I have no idea what they meant. But all I heard was I need to kill these people here. So I guess I'll do that. And then I get to go with the other people to High Watch. What I heard. So I'm just gonna say that's what we're gonna do. So much harder as a sorcerer to do anything. I'm hoping when we get this last avatar weapon, we should be doing a lot more damage because I think we're like... no, we're on par. I was gonna say, I thought we were like a little bit higher level, but we're actually on par with levels right now, so... we should be good. Okay, we need to build 12 of these? Ouch. That's gonna be pretty rough. This is another one of those opportunities I would love to have these people that are supposed to accompany us just, you know, gladly accompany us and help us out here killing these Parthenians. That would help me out a whole bunch. But you know, they got their own things they're doing, so whatever. Guess I can handle it. I would really like to get those avatar weapons though. I feel like I'm not using my skills to the best of my ability though. I'm not the best sorcerer. I have played a sorcerer before, but it's been quite a while, so this is like, doing this stuff here has pretty much gotten me back on track with what I did when I was playing with my sorcerer. I actually haven't played my sorcerer since on the server that I am on. I've been playing this one, so any knowledge that I have of this sorcerer is pretty much just this sorcerer right here. So if you're yelling at me because I'm doing something wrong, sorry, but I am just doing the best I can. And I'm just trying to get through the story anyway. We're not really doing the whole guide here about how to best use all of the skills of the sorcerer. We're getting the main story so that you guys don't have to do that. I know a lot of people like to rush through the game, which is totally and completely fine. You can do that as much as you want. That's why I just wanted to go ahead and do this. So it isn't that big of a deal for everyone when they speed through. They still know what's going on. And a lot of times people actually do kind of get the story, because I did ask some people sometimes. I was like, so do you actually know what's going on with the story? Do you know what's happening? And they said, yeah, I kind of follow along with the story some, but mostly I don't really, I'm just gonna skip through everything. Which is completely fine, but I've been known to do that myself, of course. But I feel like if you know what you're doing, know what the story's about, then you're more likely to want to complete the story that much more. If you get what I'm saying, like, it'll mean more in the end if you're doing it for a certain reason. So I thought it would be. Alright. We did your job.
Always more.
So now can we go with them? These talismans are certainly quizzical, but strangeness is hardly conclusive evidence of their purpose, or of your trustworthiness. I'm sorry, but you must understand that an Archdemon spy could have easily secured these. Then, wow. Wow, I hope you guys did not hear that, but that was annoying. Somebody just literally had the loudest vehicle in the world and just... ugh. I'm sorry, but you must understand that an Archdemon spy could have easily secured these, then concocted a hypothesis regarding them, specifically with, prevarication in mind. I suggest you attempt to establish a more coherent connection to the phenomenon of the Democrant's behaviors. Madat may be able to offer you some guidance. Okay, dude, I have no idea what you're ever talking about, but I think he just told us that we are not allowed to go with those other people to High Watch, which I don't understand. How could we not prove ourselves more? We've been doing literally everything they say. I heard what Renish said to you. That fool. Spies cannot be usefully employed without a certain intuitive sagacity, which clearly that particular seeker lacks. Prevarication, indeed. Any advice, then? Clearly Renish won't cooperate until he's absolutely convinced that you're not some Archdemon spy in disguise, so you just have to prove it to him. Then how do I do that? When in doubt, consult the manual. Clearly the Archdevas understand that these talismans do, or understand what these talismans do, or they wouldn't be handing them out to their troops. You wanted them to explain how they work, and then share that information with the Renish. Luckily, I think Rhodes has some information that will help. Okay, whatever you say.
Get to the point.
People say that the Parthians turned to the Archdevas because they lost faith in our own cause, and we should welcome them back to their Kyrian roots once the Archdevas are gone. I say that anyone who turns traitor once will do it again, and they can die along with the Archdevas. I've been talking to my scouts, and I have some news for you about the Archdevas troop movement. From what Madat just told you, it sounds like this is a perfect moment. So where can I find the Archdeva to interrogate? To the west of here near the Hina Hot Springs. My scouts will show you the way. The first of them, Gaku, is waiting for you just over the western crest. Here, take my sigil. Show it to my scouts, so they'll know that I sent you. Okay, wow. Man, that was a lot of information thrown at me that I literally had no idea what was going on. But it was a lot thrown at me at once, okay? So, I think what I'm going to actually do is probably get ready to end the episode off.
An auspicious meeting.
Whoa, that was a lot. I guess we could go ahead and make our way out to the area that we need to go to, though, first. Just to kind of see what's going on out there. Because we need some place that we can start off. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to use that. So used to it being my, my dinosaur. Let's make our way out here. Might as well. Got a few more minutes. I feel like this was a very talking heavy episode, so goblins find a way to complicate any job. Who are you? Keep your distance. Rhodes told me to show you this. Oh, you're the one Rhodes told me about. What do you need from me? Show me where to find an Archdiva. I've got to deal with this mess, but there are other scouts ahead on the road who can help you. Just follow the road westward and they'll show themselves when you get close. Roderian's over there. Just show him Rhodes' sigil and he'll point you at the enemy. Okay, so it's apparently talk to these people and then follow what they say and go to a different place. That's what I got. But we are trying to figure out where the Archdivas are hiding, I think, so that we can go and take them on and I guess interrogate them and see what they're planning. Was there anything else you wanted to tell me, Dorman? Come on, Dorman, just tell me how many mystics there are and... Whoa, you're not supposed to be out here. What are you doing here? Rhodes sent me. Here's his sigil as proof. Ah, secret mission, eh? Me too, Peregrine. Meet Dorman. Dorman, meet Peregrine. Dorman's just been telling me about the Archdiva training camp up the road there. Seems like they don't treat him very well and he's thinking of switching sides. It doesn't hurt that I've been feeding him bladderweed either. Speaking of which, and just between you and me, I'm out, but he's got a few secrets to share with me. You don't have any, do you? What's bladderweed? It's just an herb, used in cooking, but when it's fresh, eating it makes you kind of talky, which, as you can imagine, comes in handy in my line of work. I can't leave Dorman, or he'll just wander off. Think you can head over to the stream, towards the waterfall, and grab me some more bladderweed? 5 leaves ought to do the trick. Okay, we'll get his bladderweed for him, I guess, as quickly as we can, and then we'll go ahead and end the episode off, because we've done quite a bit, and I'm very confused as to what's going on right now, but apparently I guess we're just following Rhodes' orders so that we can prove ourselves, that we can be trusted to head into Highwatch. That's what I'm guessing that is. I could be completely wrong, like I usually always am. But at least I got that there was a traitor somewhere in the bunch, and that we are the ones who stopped the traitor. And then, well, the traitor then killed themselves and got away. Did they kill themselves, or did they just get away? I have no idea. I'm just gonna say that they jumped off the bridge and got away. Because I have no idea. But now we're looking for, I guess their hidden camp, so that we can find one and capture them and bring them back. That's the stuff. Here you go. Dorman, eat your fill. Okay, he'll be useless until he finishes eating. So why did Rhodes send you out here? Not to gather blatherweed, I'm sure. Actually, I need an Archdiva to interrogate. Well, there's plenty of Archdivas in the training camp, but I'm guessing that you're not looking to interrogate them all at once. Okay, follow this road to the west and look for Donald. Just show him the sigil you did with me, and you're all set. Thanks. Okay, so before we head on up there and talk to Donald, I think we're gonna go ahead and end off the episode here, because my brain is literally, like, so full of information right now that I hope you're getting what's going on, because I'm completely confused. But apparently we're, I guess, like I said, we're just trying to prove ourselves to these people here, and then once we do that, we'll be invited to go to Highwatch, where we can take down Zacharon or whatever, and I guess just do what we need to do. I don't know. So far, I'm kind of just going with the story and going with the flow like I usually do, so I'll just end it here. We'll continue on next episode, and we will go and interrogate some Archdivas and see what's going on with this story. So for now, I will see you guys in the next episode of our Sorcerer story.